Dominus Flevit. The Lord wept. Only twice in the Gospels we find the Lord in tears. At the tomb of Lazarus and looking over Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives, the Lord cried. If you have been to the Holy Land, you know what it looks like from the Mount of Olives. The entire city of Jerusalem, you can see so clearly from the Mount of Olives. And I had the privilege of offering Mass in the church of Dominus Flevit. From the altar, you can see the entire city of Jerusalem. Why was the Lord in tears? The Lord knew what would happen to him and what would happen to the city in a few years' time. The Lord was, for the last time in Jerusalem, in a few days, he would be on the cross, rejected by everyone. And the Lord's sadness is this. Centuries of prayers for a Messiah. The people of Israel praying for a Messiah for centuries. All their prayers and tears only for a Messiah. And the Messiah has come and they would not recognize him. Imagine you did something taking years of hard work. You worked very hard for 30, 40 years to do something. And then you find everything has been wasted. There's nothing to compensate for all the effort and love you put into that. So here is the Lord crying because he could see all the centuries of prayers were answered, but the people would not recognize him. The question for you and me is very simple. Is the Lord still crying over you and me? If you have missed the message of the gospel, if you and I haven't found a peace in the person of Jesus and meaning of life in the person of Jesus, miss the message of the good news of the gospel, then the Lord is still crying over you and me. Have I found my peace and joy in the Lord? Is your heart at rest in the heart of the Lord?